everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new then hi, my name's Caitlin, welcome. Today I wanted to talk about some neglected products in my collection. There are quite a few products that I love but I just never get the chance to use. It's a really sad thing, and to be honest most of it is caused by project panning. I'm blaming project panning. Project panning, I'm coming for you, okay? I'm coming for you. But just before we jump into this video, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. If you're wondering about this eye look, I did it in my full face, what was it? Full face of 2021 favorites. So I think it's out now. If it's not, it's coming very, very soon. So subscribe for that. And yeah, let's jump into it. So I'm going to go through order of the face. That's kind of how I like to do it, so let's do it like that. So the first one is my Aoa Concealer. This is in the shade Porcelain, but kind of all of them really. I have 3 shades. They are neglected. As you can see, it's still full. The reason I've neglected this is A, because I am working on a Huda Beauty concealer in my rolling project pan, and it has taken me a lot longer than I thought it would to use it up. So obviously all the rest of my concealers are neglected at this point, but specifically the Aoa ones, because I think, oh, they're so cheap that like it doesn't really matter if they expire because I only paid £1 for them, which is not how you should think. Don't think like that. Like, I still paid money for this, so I should still be using it. I should still be loving it. I really need to find like a way to kind of use all of my things as well as project panning, because I love project panning, but Jesus Christ, it makes me feel like I can't use any of my stuff. So these Aoa concealers are so neglected in my collection because I'd rather reach for the other more expensive things, because then I feel like I'm using them and getting my money's worth out of them, and these just sit in my drawer and cry. So I need to use them more. Next we have this Do You liquid highlighter, and this kind of goes for all my cream products because I'm set in my way. I will set my face and then I'll go, oh, I was going to use that cream product. Damn it. Oh well, never mind. I'll do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow I set my face and I go, oh, damn it. I meant to use that cream product. Oh well, I'll do it tomorrow. And it's just a cycle. I always forget. I need to put this dead front and center if I'm going to remember to use it, because otherwise, forget. I mean, it's not like it's hard. I literally have to do my foundation and then put this on, but still, I just forget. Even in the look that I filmed today, this look, I go, oh, I meant to use a cream. Oh my God. It's an issue. It's such an issue because I just always forget, and then they're just neglected in my collection because I always forget to use them, and it is a joke. Honestly, it's a joke. Next is my Zoeva Spice of Life palette. This goes for all my little Zoeva palettes. They're so neglected. This is what mine looks like. This blush was ranked very, very high up in my blush ranking. I adore this blush, but because I don't really like this highlighter, I will never reach for this palette. And it's a shame because I love this blush. To be honest, I haven't even tried the highlighter that many times to get a full understanding of it. But like, I just judge this highlighter and I'm like, I don't like that highlighter, so I'm not going to reach for it. And it is such a shame because it's a beautiful little palette. And it's the same with the other Zoeva palette that I have. Because of like the quality of the highlighter and because I'm working on another highlighter in my project pan, I'm like, no, I don't really want to reach for that, and so I won't, and it's neglected. So I think I've made a point, like this year, I want to maybe hit pan on this blush, or like get some use out of it, put it in a 10 use project or something like that, because it deserves to be loved, and I want to get more use out of it. It's not that old in my collection. It is just over a year old, which to some people may be like very old, but for me, it's not very old. I want to get use out of it. Like, the packaging's beautiful, the blush is beautiful, and I want to just kind of get to know the highlighter a little bit more. So I think a Project 10 Uses will be perfect for that one. Next is my Technic blush palette. I got this in a beauty box by Tammy. So this was a complete random product. I didn't pick it out. I didn't specifically buy it. But this guy, I think I've probably used a handful of times. It is one of the most pigmented blush palettes in my collection. It's so pigmented and it scares me. It really does terrify me, and that's one of the reasons that I don't reach for it. But another reason is because it's a face palette. Face palettes, more often than not, get neglected in my collection. I need to stop buying face palettes because honestly, I know. They're going to go at the back of my drawer and I'm going to forget all about them, and I'm going to pull a single highlight, a single blush, a single bronzer, and then I'll go, oh yeah, I've got like 50 bronzers in palettes I should probably be using, and I forget. So yeah, this scares me, especially these two shades here, the one at the end and then the one in like the middle. They really do scare me, but I want to get use out of it. I really do, because it's beautiful. Even though it's affordable, it's beautiful, and I want to get use out of that one. Next we have my MAC Peaches blush. This is a cult classic. I've used this twice, I think. I got this for £1, I think, on Look Fantastic because I had a lot of glossy box points. So yeah, I knew I wanted to try a MAC blush, and I have. The reason I have not reached for this is because I've been working so hard on my Beauty Bay blush in the shade Peachy, and it is the same shade. It is very similar. This one I'd say is the slightest bit more orange, but overall they are the same colour. I have a 50 use goal on my Beauty Bay blush, and right now I'm at like 43 uses. So I've used it a lot, and I'm, you know, once I finish that, I don't really want to use a blush that is the same as that one. I want a little bit of a break from that colour. So yeah, it's been really upsetting, but I think in like the new year, I'm really going to go on this. Like, I love this blush so much. The few times that I've used it, I've loved it. So yeah, I hope that I can in the new year. It's just so similar. Okay, next is my Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. I got this for Christmas last year, and I've used it, I'd say 3 times. Like, look at it. It looks the same. The reason I have not used this, you may be able to tell, my makeup aesthetic is very different to this. I asked for this for Christmas because I love Anastasia. I know I love Anastasia. The few times that I've used this palette, I have loved it. But if I'm not going to uni, I want to do this. And the times I do go to uni, I very rarely wear makeup anyway because I go to a dance school, it's a theatre school, so I'm going to be sweating it all off. My pores are going to be clogged and disgusting. I'm going to break out. So there's not really much point me wearing makeup to uni. I want to play when I'm not in uni. I want to be creative. And this just doesn't push me that much. I do love it though. The formula is beautiful. But I think I need to be in a very specific headspace to use this, or if I'm going somewhere important or like an event, then I'll pull this out. But other than that, like, this is what I love. I love blue eyeshadow. I love bright eyeshadow. So this kind of loses its way a little bit. Next is my Wild Jaguar palette, and unlike the Soft Glam, this is very cool toned. That's another reason I don't like the Soft Glam. I shouldn't say I don't like it. I love it. I really do. But it's a reason I don't pull it out as much. I'm very much more into cool tones. If I'm gonna be wearing neutrals, it's gonna be something like this. Oh, you can see yourself. Hi, camera. Wow, this mirror is very grubby. But yeah, this is a very recent purchase, so I'm not too upset that I haven't reached for it that much because it is brand new. It has time, it has life left. But if I'm going to be wearing neutrals, it's going to be cool tones. However, in my Pan Those Eyeshadows project, a few of you may remember, I had a very cool toned shimmery taupey shade, and I used that 21 times, I think, to hit pan, and that kind of, it made me not want to play or reach for these kind of tones very much because I'd been focusing on that one shade for so long. I think it took me about 4 months to hit pan on it. And like, it just made me want to go, right, I need a break from that. I need a break. So I really haven't been reaching for this, even though I can use like this purple or this gold. I haven't been reaching for it because the memory of that shade was like, oh no, I can't use it, I can't use it, I need a break. So I love this palette, but I think it just needs a bit of a break. I don't think it's its time yet. So yeah, I'm hoping that I can get use out of it because I love it. I love it so much. Next are my Pastel Roses little potted pigments. It's the same with any pigments really. It's the same from the next little product. I do my eye look like I've done today. I am actually using a Pastel Roses shimmer today. I'm hoping you can see it. But I plan my eye look with a palette. Let's say that I'm using this palette. I will do my eye look. I will put a nice shimmer on the lid. I'll put my lashes on and then I'll go, oh, I had that pigment to use. Oh well, it's very similar to the cream products. I always forget that they're there, and because of that, I just never reach for them, and I need to because like this shimmer on my lid today is absolutely stunning. I'm hoping you can see the like little shifts in it. It's beautiful, and it's the same for all of them. They're not cheap, especially with the collection I have. I have so many of them. I need to use them more, and I always feel more beautiful when I do wear them. It adds a little something to the look, which I love, so I need to use them more. And then finally, this is my little Z palette, and look at the goodness in this palette. This palette is stunning, and this has my Pastel Roses and my Anastasia Beverly Hills singles in them, and you can see they all look untouched, apart from this one down here, which is in a project. They all look pretty much brand new. And again, it's because I do the eye look, I put my lashes on, and then I go, oh, I had that really beautiful shimmer that I wanted to use. Ah, it's too late now. And then I just don't use them. I don't know why I have so many pinky purples up here. I need to chill out on that because I don't really like pinky purples. Why did I buy all of them? But anyway, these beautiful blues, this cool toned purple is absolutely stunning with this kind of colour story. Like these two together, you can tell they're just magical. A cool tone purple with this beautiful cool toned palette. How do I even hold this? Like that. So pretty, but I always forget. And they are sat at the back of my drawers and they cry because I'm neglecting them. I am thinking, do you guys want to see a Pastel Roses swatch party? I really do want to do one. I think they're so underappreciated as a brand. They are so beautiful. All these shimmers are so gorgeous. So yeah, let me know if you want to see a Pastel Roses swatch party because I would be more than happy to do that. So that is it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy, please like and subscribe because it would mean the world to me. Let me know what is something that you are neglecting in your collection. I'd love to know. I'd love to have a gander, and yeah, I'm nosy. Have an amazing day, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!